Okay, so we're back in Didsbury.
Then the destination is
We're gonna grab that 63 Chevy short box stepside and we'll get going. Any words of wisdom, Jeff?
Let's get her done. Get her on the trailer and take her home.
So Sam of Sam's Trucks was gonna replace that one tire for us so we could load it up.
Arrived.
Doesn't look like he quite made it there. I guess that'll be on Jeff. I noticed with my last video I didn't really slow down much. Just kind of skated over everything. Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
Might need that.
Genuine Chevrolet bolt for the fender. Perfect. All right. Take a look at this side. So we got that mile marker winch set up here. Jeff's got her choked up onto the truck. We have no snatch block. Well, let's see what happens. Where can I set this up? Right here. Yeah, I'll set it up over here. Okay, so yesterday on the way back started pouring rain, so we didn't get a lot of footage. You know, who wants to see footage in the rain? But what we did do was we stopped at, I just love that truck. We stopped at Scott's Super Trucks and I got a 2.5 inch spindle disc brake conversion drop kit deal there from them. Got some other parts. I don't know if you seen those doors. They definitely need the patches. You know, gas tank cardboard, that's firewall, you know, little stuff. But let's take a closer look. I do like that truck. Let's take a closer look at this thing. Let me just throw that out there. Maybe I'll pop this hood real quick. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing. I know it probably looks like I paid too much for it, and maybe I did, but it's, for me, it's all the good stuff. It's a 63, you know, 60, 61, 62, 63. They all had their own grills. 64, 5, 6 is like that. I don't know, I've always been partial to the 63. You know, everyone has their own favorites. That's mine. I am kind of a fan of this color. this being that color. I'm hoping I can kind of uncover some of it. I have this hood I got from Jeff a couple trucks ago, and it's that kind of turquoisey blue underneath. Just got to get rid of this. It's like a zombie, eh? I just got to get rid of that burgundy color that's on top. Okay, let's take a closer look at this thing. So the grill needs a little bit of, got a whammo here and there, you know, nothing major though. That can be hammered out. I'm just going to try and hammer this out. I don't know if I can or not. I noticed that Scott Super Trucks, he only carries these in the chrome. Up front here, you can see this fender is really hammered. I don't know if I can bring that back. We might try. My buddy Jeff says he may have a fender we can see if we can salvage that. I'd like to. I don't know if I can or not. This repair here, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to save this fender. I currently got an ad out looking for fenders. If you got some in the Edmonton, Alberta area, let me know. Hook me up. I definitely need at least this one. Here's the bottom of it. You know, I have patch panels for this and down. I don't have a patch for that, and I don't have a patch for this, but we may, whatever. I'm getting ahead of myself. The door. Okay, so these are the typical dents that you see on these trucks. You know, from the door swinging open, the stop's gone on it, and it dents up against here and here. It's got them, but this isn't typical. And this is pretty bad. And somebody took some fiberglass and put it on there a while back. So like I showed you in the back of the truck, I do have those patch panels, so we'll be taking a look at that. We'll try and get those screws out as well. Here's the other bottom of that door shot. There's what's left of the rocker, but you know, that's not a big deal. We would, on these 60 to 66 trucks, you expect to do rockers as well as cab corners. This one actually doesn't need all that much, but it needs it, so we'll do it. Looks like the box side looks okay up here from what I can see, same as the step, but you can see old fiberglass Frank was in here doing his handiwork up here, so we might have to do some repair work in there. The top of this fender is pretty wavy, which is pretty typical. People bringing stuff in and out, standing on here. You know, as it ages, it gets pretty thin. I don't know if we can bring that back or not, but we'll try. A bit of a whammo here, nothing major. Bit of a whammo here. The rest of the fender's pretty good. I think we'll probably try and save it. Yeah, even though this box side looks pretty good. It's got a couple weld repairs in there. Looks like the same on that side. This rear gate is not great, but I think I'll use it. Got a hole here, got something smashed through there. It's got some weld repairs along there and along here. I don't know. We'll see. Back of the cab here looks all right, I guess. Looks good here. Inside, the door looks okay. These pillars, these are your A pillars. That looks all right. B pillar looks okay as well. Keep it along for me there. Here you can see the rocker is shot. That's garbage. We do have a new rocker. We do have a new floor piece, inner rocker, all that good stuff. Look up here and we see our dash looks okay. Our radio does not look okay. Glove box looks okay. The big problem with these trucks is the rust over the top of the cab, over top of the windshield rather. And you can see That's a big problem on this one. So I do have a video where I reclaimed a couple panels off another truck. You can also, they are available too. You can buy them. Scott Super Trucks here in Pinhold, Alberta sells them. LMC sells them. KMS sells them. Blah, blah, blah. I think that's about it for upper. But you see even up in that pillar, she brought it out there. And this pillar here, she's just starting to come through. So I wouldn't mind getting back a little bit. We'll see how she plays out. Steering column. A good friend of mine, Jim Dunlop, hooked me up with a 67 to 72 tilt column. I don't know if that'll go in here or not, but it just might. This window does not roll up or down. I think it might be off the track. Let's go take a look at the other side. This fender is better in here. Not perfect, but it is better. No rust up over the lip, but there is some heavy Bondo here. And this looks like a dent that was hammered out from the backside, and it is, yeah. Somebody hammered out a dent there and then filled it with Bondo. Down here will require a patch. So will the bottom of the door. Let's see here, over top the outside of the windshield. Yeah, she's rotted right through. See that up there? And she's rotted through here. Looks like we're going to be good to this side. We'll try and save those clips. The rest of the roof looks okay. Let's see. Looks okay back here too. Let's check out this cab corner. Cab corner on this side's a little worse. But we got them. Bottom of the door, same thing. And rocker, we got that as well. Let's see here. Okay, so out here we got second verse, same as the first. Fiberglass Frank was over here as well. Just laid his fiberglass right over top of the rust. Box side looks good. Box front looks a little hammered out there. Pretty typical. Top of this, she's getting real thin here. She's got a big crease in here. Not too sure what we'll do with that. This one's not great shape. Got a wow in here. Just hit in there. I think we can salvage it though. So same deal over here. This has been repaired. I do have these strips. They're on the back of my daily driver. And I had some other parts too. We'll get into that a little later. Tailgate. Looks like somebody's done some repair to it. I don't know how far we'll go with it. It's pretty cool though. It's good. It's good just to have it, you know, to be honest. Yeah. So that the floor work in there, it's pretty typical of these trucks. Now, what do we got going on under here? See if I can find you guys a good spot. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh boy. This motor is seized. Well, that sucks. I don't know. The guy told me it was supposed to be a runner. We'll see. But that's where we're at. That's our new project. It's 1963 Chevy short box stepside. Luckily for me, it's got Alberta registration. So that means I don't have to go through a big inspection process when I get done. I can just throw insurance on it and drive it. which is kind of a big deal because that means you can do whatever you want. Something like that allows me to put a drop kit in there, customize it, and I'm not held to the same standard as you know, a vehicle that requires an out-of-province inspection. And if you see the way I build stuff, any inspection we can skip is a good inspection to skip. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I think I'm going to get back on the Cushman here this afternoon. And I think I might see if I can get this guy ready for cruise night here. I think Friday nights we're heading up to, I don't know, somewhere on the north side, A&W, and hang out with the guys and see what's going on. That's going to do it for this one. We are going to see that 63 all the way through. In fact, it's likely going to replace this truck for me. I'll probably sell this one down the road and keep the 63. I love that truck. It's from Oklahoma, rust-free. But I didn't build it. You know, I just bought it. So kind of falls under that bought not built category. Anyway, if you stuck around this far, think about subscribing and think about sticking around to watch that 63 come to life. Not too sure what I'm going to do first. I might just see if I can get that motor turning and go from there. Thanks for sticking around. Got a bunch of videos coming up on that thing real quick here, so talk to you soon.